The grainy black and white footage opens with a quiet scan of a dense, shadowy forest. The camera, held unsteadily by one of the investigators, zooms in as a tall, broad figure moves slowly through the tree line. At first, it's partially obscured, just a silhouette among the branches, but its massive frame and loping gait are unmistakable. The team whispers excitedly, barely daring to breathe, believing they've caught a glimpse of Bigfoot. Then, without warning, the figure halts. For a moment, everything is still. Suddenly, the creature pivots and bursts from the undergrowth, charging straight at the investigators with terrifying speed. The camera shakes violently as the person holding it stumbles backward in panic. With all men escaping unharmed, it leaves room for skepticism. What do you think? In the summer of 1994, a man on a camping trip deep in the Pacific Northwest wilderness is stirred from his campfire by eerie, distant howls echoing through the trees. The sounds are low, guttural, and unlike anything he's heard before, somewhere between a wolf's cry and a human scream. Alarmed but curious, he grabs his handheld VHS camcorder and begins recording. The footage captures the flicker of the fire, the quiet rustling of the forest, and then, faint but chilling, the haunting howls piercing the forest air. The man whispers into the mic. Very strange noise, seems to be coming from some kind of animal, as the howls continue.
Very strange noise. Seems to be coming from some kind of an animal. It's been going on for about a minute now.
A Russian family is driving down a quiet country road, surrounded by dense forest and tall grass. Suddenly, they spot a large, dark shape, hunched motionless in the grass nearby. Curious and unsettled, they slow down, only for the object to rise abruptly, revealing a towering, hairy figure. Panic sets in as the creature, possibly a Russian yeti, begins to chase their vehicle. They speed off down the dirt road, heart racing, only to stop a short distance later, to look back and see if it's still following. But the road behind them is eerily empty.
Его не видно. Его не видно. Он стоит, он знает, что мы снимаем. Он идет туда, нет! Не подходи!
Леша, он бежит.
Леша, едь!
Ну-ка, где он? Погоди, стой. Снимай.
Снимай.
У тебя зум, есть зум? Прибавь изображение побольше, можешь?
Могу.
Двумя пальцами.
Прибавила.
Я поближе подъезжу.
Смотри. Сюня. Вчера он же, по-моему, был, да?
Ага, это он.
Он что-то странно бежал на четвереньках.
Он идет, он бежит, он встает.
While While hiking alone through the dense woods of Ohio, a man pauses as the forest falls unusually silent. Suddenly, eerie whoops and deep guttural howls echo through the trees, unlike any animal he's heard before. The sounds seem to move closer, sending a chill down his spine. He stands frozen, realizing he may not be alone in the woods.
What I'm recording right now sounds very similar to what I heard back in 1991 or 92. Does not sound like a dog at all. Does not sound like a dog at all.
While filming an episode of Survivor Man in the rugged Carpathian Mountains of Romania, Les Stroud records himself trekking through a remote mountain pass, narrating his experience as he navigates steep, rocky terrain surrounded by thick pine forest and tangled underbrush. The camera, mounted on a tripod ahead of him to capture a wide shot of his approach, rolls steadily as Les walks into frame, unaware of anything unusual. Later, during a routine review of the footage, something chilling emerges from the background. Just off to the side of the trail, partially concealed in dense brush, is a large, dark figure. It appears to be crouching low, motionless, no more than 15 feet from where Les passed. The figure is humanoid in shape, broad-shouldered, and covered in what looks like dark hair or fur. Its head is slightly tilted, as if watching him intently. What's most disturbing is how close it is. Had Les turned his head slightly, he may have seen it. The figure remains perfectly still, almost blending into the surroundings, suggesting an intentional effort to remain hidden. When the footage is enhanced, subtle details become clearer. A faint outline of a face, a heavy brow ridge, and long arms tucked close to its body. Stroud, known for his skepticism and grounded observations, later acknowledges the footage as one of the most compelling and unexplainable moments in his career, possibly capturing a Bigfoot-like creature, observing him in near silence from just steps away. A homeowner in Howland Township, Trumbull County, Ohio, was reviewing footage from his home security camera when he discovered something unsettling. Around 1 a.m., the camera captured a series of eerie, long howls echoing from the nearby woods. The sounds were deep, unrecognizable, and unlike any local wildlife. Though no figure appeared on screen, the chilling audio has left the homeowner and neighbors wondering if something unknown is roaming the area at night.
Fuck.